Welcome to the Ron Dance Show.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. I swear, though.
And now, the Ron Dance Show.
Can you at least wait for the incredible intro to finish?
Listen, dog. If there is something for me to read, and it's not in front of me right now,
Right.
it's going to be a problem.
Why?
Because it's going to be a couple. I might throw 100 in that octopus.
You gonna cuss at me?
Yes.
Why?
Am I supposed to read something?
Not right now.
Okay.
No, it's next segment.
Okay.
That's $1 for not knowing the segments either.
Okay. I'm just saying, because usually I'll be,
So what if I had an incredible intro plan? You just ruined the whole thing.
Well, we just go back and do it again, Dan.
All right, let's do it again.
Okay.
All right, let's go back and do it again. All right, that means might as well.
Welcome to the Ron Dance Show. And now, the Ron Dance Show.
Irony of it all is I did not have an opening planned at all.
Oh,
so here we
God,
are.
I hate it here.
But
Not as much as I do.
I am wearing copper fit because I'm old. You know what copper fit is?
Like
Your waist
CVS?
trainer?
Yeah,
Like,
like
you got it from CVS?
The back brace, endorsed by Brett Favre. Brett Favre is old. If Brett Favre is endorsing anything,
Yeah.
Who?
See, probably,
He's a football.
yeah, it's
Or
probably
Mike
Skechers, too.
Jones.
yes.
You can get that at the in the as seen on TV aisle at CVS.
Or Walmart.
Or Walmart, yeah, for sure.
It really works though.
They
It's
have
my
a
back.
amazing
Do you have the socks
Yeah.
as well?
No, I wish.
Copper socks and the copper gloves?
No, but I have the copper for my back. It hurts my back. It's killing me,
And
Spit.
it still hurt?
Oh, it's killing me. It's
You need-
killing me.
You
It's
need to go to
definitely
the
killing me.
chiropractor, bro.
Yeah,
Listen.
that's what I told him.
This is how I knew. This is how I also knew that I was old. I was watching TV and I saw arthritis commercial. And guess who was the spokesperson for arthritis now?
Shaq.
No.
No, Rodney Pete?
That's a great guess. No. You said
Andre
Shaq.
where?
Andre
I don't know.
Paula Abdul.
No way.
Who knew Paula Abdul?
No way.
Ricky, find out how old Paula Abdul is.
Is that where she doing the
Yes,
double
she's
dancing?
She do a double
62.
dancing.
Oh,
like
that's
she
for
old.
arthritis?
That's arthritis.
She got to be 62.
I'm like, she is old, so.
So,
She got to be at least 62.
how old are we now that Paula Abdul was old?
Well, she always was older than us,
Yeah.
Y'all
for
old.
sure. Whoa.
Y'all are
Everybody did.
Y'all are old.
We are
Relax.
4 minutes into
I
this
am
thing.
in the prime of my life.
No.
That's a crime.
Alex is also entering her prime because you have an announcement
Man,
for us.
I'm getting married. I am
Damn.
so geeked, and I am going to annoy everybody else too.
All right.
I'm having
like
fun
what?
on social media. Have you seen my Instagram?
I have. Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
that's it. It's
Yeah.
just gonna be nothing.
Congratulations,
but-
though.
Yes.
Thank
Congratulations.
you.
So
You
is it-
deserve it.
So when
Thanks.
women get engaged, is that's a reason just to rub it in other women's faces until they get married?
I'm rubbing it in everybody else's face.
I was about to say, because
Nah.
I'm happy for you, but I can give a fuck about what you about to do.
That would be $1.
I'm sorry, but that's like the worst decision you could ever make.
There's two married people here.
But in real
I'm
real
sorry.
life, though,
I
it
love
was
y'all
like
wives.
I was on a time frame.
I cannot confirm or deny.
I'm ignoring spit. I was on a time frame.
Mhm.
It was like I had 5 years.
Of what?
Like, of being with him, like before we
And
sat
how
back
long
down.
has it been?
3. We just crossed 3.
Oh, you act like he was down to the he had plenty of
I
time.
thought he was gonna be down to the wire. I really did. I really didn't think we was getting
He had a
engaged this
whole
year.
associate's degree to get before he had to
Listen,
propose
right,
to
he
you.
had some time.
No, but I also because I don't believe in pressing anybody. But I
Yeah.
want you to know I'm not just gonna be here
Forever.
Because at the end of the day, like we ain't married, certain like house is gonna be my name only. Like I'm
Yeah.
that person. It's
Mhm.
like we ain't
Yeah.
married. Like
Yeah.
That's real.
So we
It's
want
what
to go
it
just
is.
hang around, get to be hanging around.
Yeah.
No.
You weren't going to be shacking up.
no. I mean, technically we do that now.
Not for long.
Not for long.
No, not for long. No, not long.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You weren't going to be.
I
not-
need like benefits because like the older you get, it's like at the end of the day, look. So my mama always told me, right, marriage is a business transaction. That's the reason she said
Facts.
she had never been married.
Right.
That's
She
real.
said it's all
Smart.
about. It's literally nothing but business.
Right.
So it's like at the end of the day, that's what it boils down to.
Yeah, she's
So
a
it
genius.
boils down to like assets, funds, insurance, all of that stuff. And it's like if you can't give me that, you don't want that. Ain't no point.
That's real.
That's true. That is
That's
that's a good point.
literally like
Well, congratulations. I'm proud
Yes,
of you. I'm proud of you.
absolutely.
I
I'm proud of you.
She should be a therapist.
Listen,
Look, my mama said some crazy stuff, but it ain't been like.
I am
wrong.
not available for your reception. I don't know if Spit is.
Both of y'all are.
No,
Listen,
I'm not really
To host?
for the
The DJ?
reception. Yeah.
y'all have no option. Like, listen here.
Man.
I'm out.
First of
Yeah.
all, the first time I met Spit, I was counting old mixtapes at the shelter.
Yes.
That was like literally 10 years ago.
That's the first time you met him?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was like the first, because I already started blogging, but I hadn't actually been out to an event.
Mm-hmm.
The first event I went to was that release party.
Okay.
And the first person I had met was Six.
Yes,
Okay.
indeed.
And she handed me a stack, like, here, count this. And I'm like, oh, hi. My name's
Straight
Alex.
right to work.
Like,
Right to work.
literally straight, like,
Yeah.
hit the ground. So I was like, oh, okay. That's the first thing I ever did.
Wow.
That's dope.
I don't know what. I remember
Fun
the most
fact.
random stuff.
Yeah.
So what I'm noticing is my friends are changing. My friends are changing right in front of my eyes. We were at the studio the other day, and it was time for us to eat. Okay, I was ready to eat. It was time to eat. It was time to order. So I was like, "Yo, what does everybody want?" I'm going down the line. It was myself. It was Rose Spit. It was Nick Speed, and it was Maestro Chafin Williams. Okay, Chafin Maestro, whatever way you do it. Anyway, so I say, Spit, what do you want? He said he wants a corned beef hash. Right? Is that what you said you wanted?
Yes.
Okay.
Yo.
He said, but no toast. I want an English muffin.
Everybody knows that.
Period.
How
I
many
said-
times I gotta tell y'all Spit is a celebrity?
I said, who are you, Prince Edward? Why do you want to? Why do you want?
Wait,
English muffin?
listen. What does that have to do with it? I mean, it's an option that you can
I
you
know,
have,
I
but
that
didn't
you-
know.
that you have access to.
Just get toast.
I didn't pay more money. Why? English muffin tastes better.
Spit's taste buds are. Spit is out of my price tax
He is.
bracket.
I mean-
like, I'm just saying, you know.
He got a bad bitch palate.
I for sure.
Sorry.
Yeah, thanks. 'Cause, hey, I was about to come out of dollars. I was gonna say the same thing.
I be
For
looking
sure.
at the packages he be opening like everybody else ain't gonna know what this is, but I know what's money behind that. Like, well, dang.
Period.
Like, okay, Mr. Cognac France, you get to
Listen,
go there.
I
You know,
be counting.
It's,
Listen,
look,
bro, you have it. Like say for instance, I tell people all the time.
Uh-huh.
You know, there's certain things we don't have to do anymore. Like, it was a time we had to eat chitlins.
Yeah,
Right now we don't have to eat chitlins. Why are y'all still eating it? It's not good. It's not.
it's not good for you.
It's not. It was never for us. Same thing with toast and.
No,
and
no, what's wrong with
English
toast?
muffin. It's nothing wrong, but it's bread.
But are you right now comparing toast to chitlins? To pig intestines to whole wheat bread is what you're.
I mean, it depends on what kind of toast you eat. You know?
Okay, how do you feel? This is how bougie is. You ready for this? Y'all ready? Spit. How do you feel about dark meat chicken?
I wouldn't spit on it.
really? Why?
There's some kid right
It's
now with a
another
drumstick
thing-
in his hand.
It's
Trying to
another thing that you
understand.
don't have to eat no
Because
more.
now I got to the point where I actually enjoy chicken thighs over chicken breast.
No way.
It's
I
juicier.
do.
It
is.
it even
It's
costs
juicier.
less.
It is juicier.
You go to
Do
you go to
it.
you go to KFC,
Dark
you go to
meat.
Popeyes,
Uh-huh.
you can get a
I
47
don't eat
piece
there.
dark meat
47
for
pieces.
$7.
Period.
Wait, how many
A
pieces?
47 piece of dark meat chicken for $7.
Ricki, find out how much a
But
bucket of
Chipotle use
dark
chicken
meat
thighs?
chicken costs.
But they mix. But then I just now I don't eat chicken. Period. But if you were to go to that same KFC and order a white meat chicken, it would be probably like 20 pieces of chicken for like $13, $14.
But I also
something
feel like because it's more dark meat on the chicken than it is white.
more exclusive.
Oh my God.
It's
But
more. It's
everybody
limited. But the limited product would go to the masses and the family, the slave owner.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
so that's why black people were eating dark meat chicken. You know what I'm saying? And we don't have to do that no more. We're free.
But
We're
everybody
free.
can't
We are
cook
free.
chicken breast though. Like I hate dry chicken breast.
So we shouldn't be eating chicken, period? Is that what you're saying?
No,
well,
no.
technically, if you want to
Well,
get down to the
technically,
nitty gritty,
for sure, I ain't gonna even do all
that's
that.
a whole other
Yeah.
thing.
But as far as I'm just saying, like dark meat chicken were given to the slaves.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So that's what we had to eat. So like a lot of black people are like, you know, I need that thigh.
So your way of fighting against racial oppression is
All
not
the way
eating
down
dark
to-
meat.
Facts.
Okay,
Definitely.
I'm with you. I'm
yeah.
with you.
It goes that deep, Paul.
I'm with you.
But yeah, I'm there with it. I'm there with it. Yeah.
Okay. Quick question.
Go.
What would you rather be doing than being here and sitting doing the show right now?
Definitely, I would rather be in the studio.
Okay.
I would rather be in LA. I would also rather be, at the studio,
Mhm.
right? It's on 8 Mile,
Yeah,
right?
uh-huh.
So when a lot of times we park on 8 Mile,
Uh-huh.
right? And it's coming from a Chrysler plant is like right there.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of like 18-wheeler trucks.
Yeah.
I would rather. And then when you go out to the front of your car to open your door,
Yeah, it's a
death is imminent.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I would rather.
We gonna lose. No, no,
Yo.
let me ask you.
No, we're not saying that. But I would rather be playing volleyball, or some kind of sport where I gotta kind of like
Dodge the car.
dodge the cars than for sure to be in here. Definitely,
That's fair enough.
definitely.
Dog, that is hilarious because I feel like I've almost died trying to leave
For sure.
that studio.
It's the
so
truth. It's the truth.
It's
Yeah.
a death sentence.
Yeah.
I just don't start parking in the back. So
I'm too lazy.
That's what she said. By the
So
way.
listen, as we, I've been talking. Why is that still funny?
I'm not doing it.
Okay, here.
Okay, go.
Because I've been getting older. Of course, everybody knows
Oh,
that.
wow. Okay.
And I've been talking to a therapist for the last year. you know.
Congratulations.
I need
Once, at least twice a month. But I try to do at least once a week. Okay.
More people should.
But I'm saying is Spit, save the money. You can get it all out here. Tell me what's wrong, Spit, and I'm gonna help you. Right here on the air. Tell me what's wrong.
What, his life?
With my life?
I got you. I'm gonna help you right now.
Man, listen,
I'm
bro.
why can't I be your therapist?
There is not enough show. And there's not enough tape on them cameras, and I know it's digital. Okay. No, we're not doing. I can't do
can't
that.
do
here.
it? You
No,
can't do it,
I got deep rooted issues.
Okay. Okay. One thing that I have noticed about you.
Okay.
You have gotten more passionate about some things lately.
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you think that came from? Like, what makes you think like, okay, I'm gonna really, this is what I'm gonna be, what's the word I used?
Passionate.
Passionate.
Jesus
You had to
Christ.
go to her for that word.
Yeah, I forgot what word I used.
That quick.
Yes.
Well, I think it's a couple of things, right?
Okay.
It's I stopped caring within this past like year and a half, like about anything. Like I don't care, But that might be like the age, like me getting to a certain point.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm really at a point where I want to see things grow. I want to see people grow. I want to see businesses and I want to see it start and then and see things basically from an idea come to fruition.
Okay.
And that's where the passion is. And it's not the actual thing though. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like music, I've been in the studio more. It's not the music. It's starting at a point where I was like, dang, what am I gonna do? It's boring as hell because of COVID. And then now to look up and it's 7 months later and it's like, bro, this is an entire like art piece. You know what I'm saying? Or like just work. So that is the passion in that is what I'm, And then now, we're doing the Secret Garden management. You're gonna start seeing my passion in other people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Which now is just a thing where I've always just done it for myself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you recently told me that you picking up a new habit in the new year.
Smoking weed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it make
Congratulations.
Yeah.
okay. First of all, what made you make the decision?
Because
It helps with anxiety.
no, it doesn't. It brings on my anxiety.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I was in there yesterday tweaking. Luckily, I'm cool, so
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. Like,
Luckily, I'm cool.
But you knew.
But I knew. I was in there
Yeah.
like, I'm looking around at people. What was the question again? You said.
I said, "Oh, now I need to remind you."
I mean, I got off topic.
It was weed. It was
Yeah.
weed.
Yeah.
You picking up weed.
Yes.
The reason I'm going more to weed because alcohol the next day is not. It never is. It's when you're 27, you younger, you bounce back. But now it's like, man, I'll have a drink or two and be like, man, what did I do last night?
The nights that we went to the shelter with Jenna drinking Jim Beam
Oh.
with Coke backs.
Jenna, that is
Are-
the
are be-
reason
are behind
I
us now?
was hugging the toilet in the shelter and missed a whole event, and different people had to come find me.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
dead because of that
I was-
night.
I
like
was-
a
Them
night
was
like
the
that.
days.
I got sick a few years ago and was fresh out of the hospital and went to St. Andrews with Spit.
Yeah.
He talked me into going. I almost died in there drinking
Yeah.
too much.
It was one night I was there. It was after the event y'all had. Y'all was counting out. Like, that's how long. I don't know why I was still there. And then everybody was just sitting at the bar drinking.
Yeah.
Lights on, just like there.
But back then, we could do that and wake up the next day and kind of be like,
And be good.
be right back to it. Now it's like it's a process. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got to eat some crackers or some
I
pretzels.
need a nap for sure.
Yeah.
You got to hydrate. You know what I'm saying?
Throwing up at my age is ridiculous.
Man, listen,
Completely
bro.
ridiculous.
I accidentally I hit a joint that night too. That's so
Did
I
you
was,
get it from Brixx? Why you
no,
doing that?
no, because y'all
New in
two.
his life.
No, y'all two is the weed is like my reference to weed is y'all.
Okay.
You know what I'm
It is.
saying?
That's fair.
So I
Facts.
was drinking, and then at the end of the night,
You welcome, by the way.
some friends came over, and I hit a joint, and then I was like, Oh man, and I painted the bathroom walls.
That was me for my first. That's why I stopped drinking for so long, because I had an edible on top
I
of
never
I
do
was
edible.
drinking, and I was like, I'm done for. I left. It was people at my house for a barbecue. I said, I'll see
At your
y'all
own
later.
house.
At my own house.
Mm-mm. And I'll never do another edible.
I was
Ever.
done.
No,
I like the way it
I'm
makes you feel
done.
at all.
at all. No.
I was done.
Yeah.
The kickback is like, surprise, hey, I'm here.
Yeah.
And then-
And most times I need weed just to be around Spit. That's the only way I can be around them.
And now we're back to your father's favorite show, The Ron Dan Show.
New episodes of The Ron Dan Show are available every Monday on all podcast streaming services, and The Ron Dan Show simulcast is available on YouTube.com. After years in the making, the supergroup 101, consisting of Rospit, myself, Marv One, and Ron Dance, have released their first single, For Show, which is available on all digital music platforms, and the music video is available on YouTube.com. For Show is the first single from 101's highly anticipated album, Whatever Happens, Happens. So stop what you're doing and go download the first single from 101, For Show, and let them know the Ron Dan Show sent you. The Ron Dan Show is shot and recorded at Evry Media, located at 123 Main Street, Royal Oak, Michigan. In other news, the task of sniffing out passengers infected with COVID-19
That's $1.
at Chili's
yeah.
or Childs. Chili's?
Chile. It's a country, isn't it?
Chile?
Yeah.
Chile's? Santiago?
Risk
It's
already
supposed to
found
be
out.
Santiago, Chile.
That's what I said.
Did you write Chile, Santiago?
He for sure. Chile's. Like it's like
A restaurant 2 for 20s?
no, he wrote it like with apostrophe S, like
Of course he did.
possess. Was it possessive?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Risk already found out the correct spelling of Chile.
We all know
Well, I
it.
think
it's
yeah,
you.
it's, yes.
Chile. Unless he's okay. Hold on.
Is that where sea bass comes from?
I hope so.
Chile.
Chilean. Oh, yeah, I put that together.
Somebody
You
smart.
on one today?
Yeah.
Chile.
So Chile's Santiago International Airport is going to the dogs. A team of golden retrievers and Labradors sit when they smell the virus and get a treat.
Aw.
Passengers at an airport health checkpoint wipe their necks and wrists with gauze pads that are then put in glass containers and sent to the dogs to see if they detect the virus.
Yes.
The vid. Is that
Yes.
a dollar as well?
No, it's not.
I can say the vid.
No, you can't. That's $1. Too close.
I can't, huh? The
That's
vid-
too close,
The vid
yeah.
is too close. 19. Can I just say 19?
I don't trust you. That's $1.
Okay. Dogs have more than 3 million olfactory receptors,
Sure.
more than 50 times those of humans. Okay, let's go back.
Okay.
Olfactory, is that a thing?
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Is
I
that-
can. Okay, so that I can only speak to because I
Thank
used
you,
to
Alex.
work.
Can I give you some backup here? Thank you.
I used to work at
Finally.
fragrances, right?
Uh-huh.
So olfactory, it's like your sense of smell. It has to deal with that.
Oh,
Like
okay.
Mhm.
when I was selling, I used to always like
Alright.
finesse that.
You selling?
That's $1.
All
When
right.
I was selling fragrances, yes.
That's $1.
All right.
It's like certain
For,
like
for knowing something, finally.
how certain smells like
Yeah,
trigger
I got
something.
for doing something right.
Doing
once.
something right for once.
Yeah.
Receptors more than 50 times those of humans, so were uniquely placed to help fight the corona.
Yes. That's $1 too for saying Corona. Go ahead.
Nah,
Placed-
Dan, that sounds terrible.
So were uniquely placed.
Alex is so much
to
better
help fight.
at this than you are.
A study recently found dogs
That
can
actually makes me feel bad.
identify infected individuals with 85% to 100% accuracy and rule out infection with 92% to 99% accuracy.
There you go. So don't waste your time
Hey,
with COVID
Dance.
test. Yes.
Did you know
What?
fruit stickers are edible?
Oh, nice.
Though the same with any fruit, washing prior to eating is recommended. The glue used for them is regulated by the FDA. Also, the insurance company backing the payouts for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire sued the show for being too easy. And never forget, it's impossible to tickle yourself.
There you go, Josh.
You about to try it.
That's $1 for trying. First of all, annual t-shirt is $1.
How? This bitch scared.
That's $1.
What?
You know what's sad?
Because the sticker's still on it where it says small. That's why it's $1.
That's
My
funny.
intro to Vince Carter was a Lil Bow Wow song.
Why?
Which,
because I was like 10. Like
what did
my
he
intro,
say?
he literally said like Vince Carter with his arm in the net. It
Ah.
was on his first single.
Of
Don't
course.
ask me why that stands out to me, but
Is
it
that
does.
a Lil Bow Wow? You
Nope.
just don't know.
It's all I want to do is see you bounce with me.
Wow.
It was
Bounce
on
with me.
Bounce
Bounce with me.
Yes.
That was a bop.
Did you know that the sticker on your fruit is edible?
No.
There you go.
I mean,
There's
it
no
makes,
way.
it makes sense, kind of, because, it's food.
Okay.
So it has to be like some sort of safety thing there.
But does it taste like paper or a sticker?
I have no idea. Ricki, find out what stickers taste like.
Does it taste the same as now and later paper?
I've definitely eat plenty of share of now.
Yeah, everybody knows that. Yeah.
So
Jeez.
Spit.
Yes.
It's going to be a little throwback segment that we used to do in the old studios. We're going to bring it back for this, okay? You're this particular game, you're going to be going against Josh. Should be an easy win for you, but you never know.
All right.
Okay?
all right.
Alex, I need you to keep score. You already know what's going to happen.
Oh, man, are we doing Family Feud?
Once upon a time, Spit was on Family Feud, and I thought you did great.
I thought I did pretty
I thought you
good,
did pretty.
too.
I want to tell you as your friend, I thought you did a great job because everybody say what they would do when they got on there until they actually on there.
Yeah, for sure.
Pressure's
That's real.
different.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not pressure.
That
It's
was me. Pressure in
It's
my
a,
head.
Once
it's a
you
lot.
tell
Of,
them,
it's a
yeah,
lot
it's
of
a lot.
other
It's a
variables.
lot.
Well, I told y'all.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, I heard them.
So you'll be going against Josh. Alex will be keeping score, okay? Because you are our guest, you get to pick if you want Josh to go first or you want to go first.
I would like Josh to go first.
Joshua, you get to go first. You ready?
Less.
All right,
I'm ready.
cool. All right, please give me Josh's score once he's done. All right, Alex, are you ready?
I am.
Okay, Josh, I'm gonna ask you 5 questions. All you gotta do is answer the 5 questions quick.
I'll try.
Okay?
All right.
Joshua, name an occupation whose members probably never get traffic tickets.
Police.
Name any card game.
Uno.
Okay.
Oh, can
That's
No, you
actually,
can't go
that's a
back.
great answer.
That's a good answer, but
considering these cards.
you're right. But I gotta think about like
Name a very rich woman.
a Oprah,
Okay. Name something you wipe your mouth with.
a towel,
Okay. Name a kind of business that used to give better service.
IHOP. I don't know.
That's $1, man.
I was thinking like something like everybody. I was gonna say Cuzzo's. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Cuzzo's
Cuzzo's
chicken and waffles.
used to give better service.
I was just thinking like
And
places.
then you went to IHOP.
I had to think of something like everybody know. It's Family Feud. Like,
Why are you throwing black
Everybody
business
knows
under the bus?
Cuzzo's.
I was just saying like restaurants that just came to my mind.
Okay. Name occupation whose members probably never get traffic tickets. You said police officer. 76 people said that.
Come on now.
Name
I would
any
have said doctor.
name any card game. Josh said
Uno.
0 people said that.
I'm
Probably like-
surprised.
Was spades on there?
Yeah, it's
No,
probably
number 1 answer was
Euchre.
poker.
Euchre.
poker.
I hated you.
Blackjack, bridge, gin and rummy, and
Was
spades.
Pokino on
Spades is on there last.
Yo,
should've said
Pekino be
spades.
getting
Name a
it's
rich.
intense.
Name a very rich woman. You said Oprah.
Got to be number 1.
49 people said that. Yes.
That's number 1, right?
Yes. Name something you wipe. You wipe your mouth with. You said
A towel.
not on. Oh yeah, paper towel. Can we get? You want
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no,
Feel
he
me?
meant a bathroom towel.
No,
Yeah.
Harvey would give me that.
Harvey?
Harvey, what was that? Harvey Weinstein?
Steve Harvey, he'd give
Harvey,
me that.
what is going on here?
Nobody said that. Name a kind of business that used to give better service. You said IHOP.
Man.
I can tell you without even looking at this card, it's not on there. Gas station was the first. Was the first one.
So he only got 2,
I
right?
wouldn't have got that.
No, he got like 3 right.
No, it's 2.
He only got 2.
Oh,
We didn't give him towel. You gave him towel?
No, I gave him time.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, he got 2 right. What's the score?
125.
All right, all you gotta do is beat 125.
Oh, we're going by the points.
Yeah,
Yes.
125.
That's,
All you gotta do
that
is beat
throws a
125.
wrench in the game.
You ready, Spit?
Yeah,
You have different questions. You know that, right?
different than him.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm going.
Spit. Name something that comes from Germany.
Cars, BMW specific.
Okay. Name something incredibly big about the Incredible Hulk.
Incredibly big about the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
His muscles.
Okay.
It's not what I was thinking.
Ugh. Name
What's
something.
the first thought?
Name
the
something
first thought?
people do when they're happy.
Smile.
Tell me something you hate about going to the movies these days.
I'm going to answer this because it's
Enter BC.
truth.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
not being able to go.
Not being able to go. Okay. Which means he's willing.
That's a throw. That's a throwaway.
Yeah, that's how terrible you are. He's willing to throw a question away just so he can win.
That's a throwaway.
Name a country with a recognizable accent.
Sweden.
Oh, it's a good one.
Sweden?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. Name
Australia.
something that comes from Germany. You said
German engineered.
36
cars.
people said that. That was number 1 answer though.
Really? I would have thought beer, sausage.
Beer.
That's
Pause.
beer, cuckoo clocks, chocolate, sauerkraut,
Cuckoo
bratwurst,
clocks.
sausage, Germans, and German
Bratwurst, sausage is not the same thing.
and German shepherds.
They definitely are the same thing.
Same thing.
That's why that's what
I had a German Shepherd, but it did not come from Germany.
Name something incredibly big about the Incredible Hulk. You said
His muscles.
his muscles. Number one answer. 72 people said that.
That was
Okay.
easy.
We getting up there.
You had the richest woman.
Yeah, and I would have said Kim Kardashian.
Name something people do when they're happy. You said
Smile.
48 people said that.
Yeah, he won. We have to keep it.
Tell me something
Throw
you
away.
hate about the movies. You
Throw
said
away. Not being able to go.
the number one answer was price. Name something country with a respectable answer. You said
Sweden.
not on there. France, England, Spain, Italy, German, Ireland.
I would've said
That was two
Australia.
throwaways.
2 throwaways.
2 throwaways.
2-minute spit. I need all your boxing takes in 2 minutes.
Okay, did you see? I see the Ryan
I did
Garcia
not.
Luke Campbell fight. Okay, I called it. I was going for Luke Campbell because I just thought he would his experience would would lead him to victory. But
You said Luke Campbell?
Luke Campbell,
Not
not that
Uncle
one,
Luke.
not Uncle
Okay.
Luke. This is a
I
You
don't
thought, wait,
Caucasian
you
man.
thought Luke Campbell was out here still boxing, or
I-
it's not still even boxing?
Even
period?
boxing, yeah.
I don't keep up with boxing. At
Luke
this
Campbell.
point,
You don't have to
after-
keep up with boxing to know that Luke
I
Campbell.
mean, after the little YouTube boy beat up that old basketball player, anything is possible to me.
I guess Roy Jones Jr. and Mike Tyson did just fight.
Yeah,
They
just
probably
fight,
say,
yeah.
Ricki,
I'm
find out
just saying.
how Uncle Luke is. Go ahead. I won't take that off your 2 minutes. Keep going.
Okay. So that was a fight. I called him. He ended up. I said that Ryan Garcia would probably win, but Luke Campbell would drop him, and he did in the second round. He came back to win the fight. Ryan Garcia. Now he's calling out Tank Davis, which is his death wish. He should not do that. His mandatory to fight is Devin Haney, who he's gonna have big problems with. And I'm really excited about the 135-pound division. You know, you have Teofimo Lopez, you have Lomachenko still there, you got Mikey Garcia who might come back down, you have Tank, you got Devin Haney, you have Shakur Stevenson.
Okay.
You have a lot of great fighters, and that's going to be an amazing weight class for the next I don't know how many years, and all of them are amazing.
Okay. Your favorite boxer right now is?
My favorite, Bud Crawford, and Canelo.
Okay. The best boxer right now is?
On the planet,
Yes.
Canelo Alvarez.
Because?
He's slick. He hits and don't get hit. The definition of boxing is hit and not get hit.
Okay.
And he does that better than
And your
anybody.
dream boxing match right now?
Dream boxing match
Yeah.
right now, Bud Crawford versus Errol Spence.
You would love to see that.
I would pay everybody. I'll pay you to watch that. If you could get that done, I'll pay you top dollar.
All right, so we got a new segment right here called Josh works at Target.
Okay.
Okay, and what we do is we give him an item from Target and he guess how much it costs. But y'all two guess first. All right. So today we have the even. This is from the baby section, by the way.
Ooh.
The Even Flow Symphony DLX 3-in-1 convertible car seat. How much you think it costs?
Me,
Yes.
I think it costs $119.99.
$119.99. Alex.
I'm
What was
gonna-
that? What was that?
Because
Pause.
Exactly. What was doing? Was that even? That wasn't even necessary.
because that was a thinking noise. You said it's a car
That was
seat?
another one.
Yeah. What is that?
What's going on
What
here?
is going on?
Who's in control?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a
Is
car
a
seat.
suction cup in here somewhere?
So it's a car seat.
Yes, it is a car seat. Even
I
Flow
need to put my
Symphony.
hand
But convertible.
Yes.
Wait, 3-in-1
Three
like
in
how?
one.
Yes,
Like
3 in
booster
1.
seat, car seat?
3 stages: rear facing, forward facing, and high back booster.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say like $89.99.
$89.99.
No
You
way.
said
Convertible. It's $119.99.
$119.99. You work at Target.
Not in the baby section. $129.99.
$129.99.
No, $120.99.
Oh, and you said what?
$119. You gonna price it right?
One penny.
$1.
$1, and it's without going over.
Without going over.
The price is $189.99. Joshua.
89.
Wow.
Damn.
Come-
That's why I work there. That's
That's why you work there.
I knew it would be up there.
That's
Kids
why
is
you work there.
expensive.
So you got this Vince Carter.
And marriage.
You wasn't even alive.
Weddings.
Listen,
Get ready.
man.
Get ready. You might want to have that at the shelter. For real.
You gonna need shelter, definitely.
Yeah.
Listen, I've been, y'all, it's so much to plan in a wedding.
Mhm.
Like, I've just been kind of like dancing, like, yo, like,
we both
it's-
had one.
I mean, but did
Yeah.
y'all really participate
I
in the
did.
planning?
Nah, I just paid for it. and I was mad, and I didn't know how much it cost until years later.
It's
I
like,
didn't realize how much I paid for it.
it's the reception, but like the people, like the per plate, like people is like already mad because I'm like, I don't want kids there. I'm not paying for your child
Josh,
to eat.
there you go.
Now he's an adult though.
Josh,
That man is
Josh
not-
made the cut because
This
it's
man
like
had a small sticker on his Vince Carter T-shirt. You telling me he's a grown man?
I mean,
y'all wear the same size.
that's low down. That is low brow.
That is
That is-
But is it
uncalled for.
wrong
That
though?
is low brow.
But am I wrong?
No,
What are you
I know you're actually right. You're actually positive. Yeah.
What are you like, small and a half?
Small and that.
Damn.
Matter of fact, we just gonna leave on that note. We out.
he is on fire.
And now we're back to your mother's favorite show, The Rondon Show.
Yeah.
You know what y'all need?
What?
I need something to sit my phone on.
Oh, here you say less.
Let's see how this goes.
Say less. Listen, the more time you take, the more time you're losing from the magic trash bag. So
Jesus Christ. New episodes of The Rondon Show are available every Monday on all podcast streaming services, and The Rondon Show simulcast is available on YouTube.com. After years in the making, the Supergroup 101 consisting of roast bit. Can't y'all just take from the first one and just put this?
we could, but it's a lot funnier when you read it.
All right. Consisting of roast bit, that is I, Marv One, and Ron Dance. Hold on, let me do that over. After years in the making, the Supergroup 101 consisting of roast bit, Marv One, Ron Dance,
I like that.
have released their first single, For Show, which is available on all digital music platforms, and the music video is available on YouTube.com. For Show is the first single from 101's highly anticipated album, Whatever Happens, Happens. So stop what you're doing and go download the first single from 101 featuring Roast Spit, Marv One, and Ron Dance. For Show, and let them know the Ron Dance Show sent you. The Ron Dance Show is shot and recorded at Evry Media located at 123 Main Street, Royal Oak, Michigan. In other news, you know how that
That's-
We have that.
Y'all
They
gonna-
don't have that.
Yeah, that's on the Bricks and Rick show.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I see
Because,
what's
you know,
going
we're
on.
better than.
Please don't
Definitely.
ever.
It's about leveling up.
Yeah, exactly.
I
You
get
already
it.
know.
I get it. Citizens of the New York City Rego Park, like regular weed,
Your favorite?
my favorite.
Yes.
Rego.
City Rego Park neighborhood say an aggressive squirrel has jumped on them and bitten them. Micheline Frederick
Mm-hmm.
pointed to a bruise on her wrist where she said the squirrel landed on her and then sank its teeth into her fingers and hand. This is quotes, we're wrestling in the snow and there's blood everywhere and my fingers getting chewed and it won't let go.
A squirrel, a whole squirrel.
Frederick said, end quote, quote again, eventually it just stopped and there I was there I was a big bloody mess, end quote. Quote, this was an MMA cage match. There's no way that she said this.
That's what she
You added
said.
this in.
No, that's what she said, Spit. The woman was bleeding, Spit. What do you expect to happen?
This was an MMA cage match and I lost,
To a
end
squirrel.
quote. Jesus. She added, 2 other neighbors said the squirrel had jumped on them, stating that these squirrels aren't provoked. They are just aggressively going after people. They like wild turkeys.
What?
Wild turkeys is the most aggressive animal on the planet. The neighbors hired a licensed trapper. Was it Jeezy?
Hopefully.
Okay. But the large metal traps have not yet captured any squirrels. Hey, Dance,
What's up, Spit?
did you know
What?
there's a company in Japan that has schools that teach you how to be funny? The first one opened in 1982. About 1,000 students take the course each year. Also, there's a town in Oklahoma. See, the thing that gets me about these is that there's usually 2 to 3 things that have nothing to do with each other.
Yeah.
And you don't have a transition to the other one.
I don't want one.
That's $1. Also, there's a town in Oklahoma, Panhandle, named Hooker.
Hooker,
Hold on.
Oklahoma?
Also, there's a town in the Oklahoma Panhandle named Hooker, and its slogan is, "It's a location, not a vacation." That's great.
You read that wrong. That's a vocation.
It's
Vocation. It's a location, not a vocation.
Oh, I just thought you spelled it wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 2
vocation.
times.
Okay.
That's 2 times.
And never forget, your liver can almost completely regrow.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. I don't believe that.
Ricki, find out how many people live in Hooker, Oklahoma, please.
Yeah.
You know what the tagline should be?
What? Don't say nothing ridiculous. What?
No, I was gonna say I'm here for a short time. What is that? I'm here for a short time, not a long time. Or I'm here for a
That's it.
good time, not a long time.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's what it. Yeah, that's what it said.
All
What,
right.
What state is this? Hooker what?
Oklahoma. So we got Brixx and Ricks on here, and we're going to be.
Pew, pew.
Hey.
I usually don't have my best friend with me, but I need some help against these 2 hookers. Okay. All right. So listen.
Top dollar
It's
ones.
us.
Period.
It's us against them, okay? Because last time I got
Professionals.
yeah, it just didn't happen.
Period.
So it's us against them. So we'll see who wins after this 10 minutes.
You already know.
Now,
What is it?
wait, what?
What we winning?
What are we playing?
Yeah.
Wait, we're gonna get to the magic trash bag if y'all let me get to it first.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Okay.
before we get started though,
Mhm.
Brixx has a breakdown that she likes to do. We call this Brixx Breaks Down. This
Yes.
is where she talks about a black company,
Mm-hmm.
and from that T-shirt, this look like more we need to talk about. Go ahead.
Yes, because he did not get it right. I was supposed to be at home by now.
Life happens.
Period. Anyway, so this week I'm breaking down Creatively Too Lit. It is a black printing company.
I'm just gonna say by the name, I kind of assumed it was a black.
What the part?
Right.
Too lit.
Too
lit, right.
Yeah,
I mean, but you know, that's
I just don't see no Irish men.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
So she's on Etsy as well as her website. She made my sweatshirt. I'm just here to boost morale.
And you do that.
You
You're-
do
you're
that.
good job.
Yes,
You
I
do that.
do.
You get an A in that.
That's a
And
you thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
period.
Yeah.
And shout out to Black Cop,
Black cops. What?
Huh?
Black John.
Black
the
what?
guy.
What? What are you talking about?
Wait, huh?
The guy that said it, who I took this from.
Blacksmith.
Oh, because I love you,
Yeah,
Blacksmith.
Blacksmith.
Oh,
Blacksmith. Yeah.
Good.
okay.
So sorry, Blacksmith. I'm very bad with names, but he gave me this, so you know, she hooked me up, got me together. But visit her website. She has cups, mugs, masks, all that, you
Yeah.
know.
She also
So-
makes the Brixx and Ricks merchandise.
Our merch, yep. So
Mhm.
the
That's fire.
you know what I don't fuck with. I'm sorry,
That's
that's
a
a
T-shirt,
No, that is
It's
a
a
proper
slogan,
name.
right?
Why not just give me the acronym?
That's too
Because
long.
I can't figure that out.
It's
I need
your
to write it
show.
down. YK.
You know, W.
IYKYK.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Go ahead.
But great company, $25, $20 T-shirts. You know, so she's doing her thing.
Custom?
Like I said, custom.
Yeah.
Yep. Whatever you want, she can literally
Hook it up.
make it happen.
Quantities.
Big ones.
Period.
I was asking how many quantities do you have to get of the shirt?
Is it a minimum?
Is it a minimum?
No, you can get one.
One, yeah.
Quantities.
This is a one
Big
of one.
ones.
Mhm.
You know, but she can go large. She can go family reunions, you
Yes.
know, whatever.
Spit.
Yes.
Can I interest you in a secret garden draft? Just hear me out. We clear our teams and we have a draft. I pick first, you pick first, and we pick
no,
our teams.
we're not even doing that because guess what?
What?
I don't want to be on your team. I'm on his team no matter what.
I
so.
can guarantee I was not going to pick you, so I
I
don't
don't
think
even
you have much to
care
worry
who
about.
you. I don't care who you were gonna pick. I'm
Oh.
telling you, I'm on Rose's team.
Well, I wasn't going to pick you, so yes, you are on both teams.
And you didn't give a worry about you not rejecting me. I'm rejecting you.
Wait, but I wasn't going to pick you anyway.
It doesn't matter. I wasn't gonna pick you.
But I'm
we
the
wasn't
one.
gonna pick each
I
other.
was the one
Whatever.
drafting though.
Anyways, go ahead with your little story.
I wouldn't go with the draft. How about that?
Thanks.
It is what it is.
You would leave it
Because
how it is.
I would leave it
For
out.
Thanks,
some odd
Ron.
reason, people think there's a right Twix and a left Twix, and some people roll with the right Twix, and some. I'm definitely the right Twix though.
Nah.
No, you're the left Twix.
You
What?
left.
Come on, bro.
I'm
Yeah.
definitely the right Twix.
No,
Brixx,
no,
do
you're
you
not.
think he's the right or the left Twix?
Neither.
All right.
Not
He's
even-
more like a Reese cup.
Okay. That's fair. It's supposed to be us against them.
Oh, okay.
You don't gotta be.
I,
Don't
I,
worry
know
about
it.
it.
I
worry
didn't
about
think
it.
the game started yet.
Yeah.
Is this the game? You didn't tell me what the game was.
Brixx,
Yo.
who is the first one in one-on-one?
Oh, who's the first
Everybody
one?
knows that.
Oh.
The first one. Okay. So when I'm doing things for the Ron Dan show,
Uh-huh.
Ron Dance is the first Ron, you know, just because I don't want you to look bad.
Thank you.
But anytime I post on my personal social media, it's Rose Spit.
Yeah, and in the song,
I
he go
didn't ask
first.
You. I did not ask you at all.
Plus, if we're talking about like who's the real rapper here, it's Ro.
Oh.
Still never asked you.
You know,
Never-
it's still Ro.
Never asked.
Like if you go to title and you type in Ro Spit, stuff pops up.
You
I'm
type
about
in-
to go to title. Ricki, look at you. Type in on title. It's
Hey,
right
you
here.
can go to the next segment, dog.
Next.
That is good.
Why you
I'm
look-
going to title.
That's pretty good. Why you looking that up? That's pretty funny. I gotta give you that. Besides you is the magic trash bag spit because I guess you get to pull something from the magic trash bag.
How many times do I get to do this today?
You get to pull one thing for yourself, one thing for Shantae, and one thing for Brixxx, because I didn't let her get home early at a decent time.
Period.
And she a brat.
Period.
And can I decide once I?
I don't know. You gotta talk to the ladies, man. But just do something quick because we're on the air. Thanks. All right. What is this?
Flashing headband.
Happy birthday, Shantae!
There you go. There you go.
That's for your Yup, there you go.
You better
There you
wear it
go.
on your birthday, too.
And you have a leg up on Christmas shopping next year. You're welcome.
That's right. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's what?
Happy birthday, Spit.
Hey.
Brixx is gonna use that.
Hey,
I will.
Rick.
What is? Oh,
It's a
yeah.
Christmas tree.
You want to use that for real? Though.
This is
What are these clearance prizes in there
Yes.
now?
Oh,
You
I'm
just
sorry.
went-
I need to. Let me see that. Can I see that? I need to put that back. I need to put that back.
Thank
It's
you for
called Look for Less.
remembering. I feel like I know what's
That's
about to happen
cute.
here.
Sorry.
I feel like I know what's about to.
Oh yeah.
No,
Wait,
this
it was
is
two of
It's
them?
3D.
It's 3D.
Yeah.
this is not what's supposed to happen. We talked about this.
You can
That's
use
what I thought-
that.
That's what I thought it was. That's what I thought.
Keep feeling. Do you feel anything else?
Keep feeling.
That's
Do you
what
feel
she
anything
said.
else?
Let me see.
Go ahead.
That's cute.
I got a feeling that's not what I want it to be.
Would you? Brixxx also wants to trade something with you too. Where do you want to trade?
Dominoes.
Ooh, that's
What?
something you want.
Dominoes. I need that.
Dominoes ain't. It's not a bad gift.
Is that it?
No, you.
I get one more, right?
One more.
Bricks. You don't.
No, he didn't tell you to pick one for me because he's a hater. But
She don't get nothing
it's
around here.
cool.
You can give
I'll
Brixxx one.
take your whole bag.
No, listen. Because that joke, because that Ron Dan show entitled joke was so good, I'm gonna let.
No, I wasn't gonna give her nothing. Damn.
Thanks.
Oh.
I wasn't
Oh,
gonna
because
give
it's y'all against us.
her. Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, girl, let's tear them up.
All right. So what did everybody get?
What is that?
Girl, we could use this. Cutlery, girl.
Oh, coloring.
Cutlery.
Cut-
Oh,
Coloring.
cutlery.
Coloring.
How'd you look at that and say coloring though?
Well, I thought that's
Dominoes.
what I heard her say.
I never learned how to play dominoes either.
Okay.
Yeah.
My
and
black
then-
card is revoked.
And because Alex got engaged, you can pull one out for Alex too.
Oh, yeah. And then I got this right
That's an
here.
engagement gift.
While we're pulling for Alex, I got some trees.
She gonna use them
Go figure.
Mm-hmm.
And a loofah for my body.
for your body.
For your body.
For my
There you go.
body.
Oh, look, what's
Hey,
that?
pass that down to.
Girl, you could use that. She's a writer. She could use that.
Retractable
The
pen.
worst
Write them
gifts
tickets,
ever.
girl.
Yeah, you can put that in your belt loop too,
You
just in
can be
case.
Yes.
safety, like a
Yeah.
safety,
If
right?
you're-
Hall passes,
I wish
tickets.
you had that for your lighter.
Oh, yeah, it's a
Yeah,
fact.
yeah.
Yeah.
Richard
You're
or
right,
Ricki, we
you're
do
right.
something called around here called Ricki's recaps. Recap for us, Ricki. What's happening?
Okay, first of all, you up on title and you not there. You type in raw dance. So, a song from Trolls comes up called "Move Your Feet" /dance by Anna Kendrick
That's
and
so
Gwen
funny,
Stefani.
Anna Kendrick.
It's pretty funny.
Oh goodness, that is hilarious.
I
Okay,
can't win around here.
yeah. So there are approximately 1,888 people in Hooker, Oklahoma. That
How
was
many?
in
1,000.
1,888.
How many hookers in this room?
As long as you know you gotta pay.
Period. That shit free.
Catch that.
I don't work
long
jobs.
as you know you
My
got-
other job.
Period.
City girls forever.
As long as you know.
We are definitely losing. Yeah.
All right, so I don't know why you would eat a fruit sticker on a fruit, but according to the internet, they are edible. It doesn't say what they taste like, but I imagine they still taste like paper.
I did it by mistake.
I mean, technically, paper is edible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
What
or
you mean?
cardboard or something. You know what
Yeah, I
I'm saying? Like,
mean-
technically,
Like,
you
you
could
should-
eat. You won't die.
I don't think you
Oh,
should eat it.
but it
though.
doesn't digest, does it?
I should have had you look up the nutrition facts for a sticker. That's what I should have done. But-
Ugh. Anyways, Paula Abdul was born in 1962, so she is old. We want to do the
Nobody
math.
gonna do the math.
She's about 40,
62.
58.
40?
I can't do the math
No,
right now.
my mom was 70 and she 50.
So she
She was born
is
in 50?
58.
My mom was born in
in
70
70.
and she's 50.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So you also asked about the chicken thigh versus chicken breast thing. So, a chicken thigh price per pound is $2.19. A
Okay.
chicken breast price per pound is $3.29. There's a complicated reasoning on why they are different prices. One of it is cultural preference, and then also supply and demand. Also, it's a theoretic. People think that white meat is better for you than dark meat, so that's why people lean more towards white meat versus dark meat. There's a long
Colorism in chicken too.
Colorism,
It's
yeah.
just
It's
everywhere.
crazy. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
But I love
it's
white
definitely more
meat.
lean.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
they talk about the fat content. It's a long answer, but I'm a chicken breast type of person.
Me
I don't
too.
really like
Pause.
chicken thighs.
Yeah, real. That's real.
I'll
So-
tear a
Now
breast
you
up.
want to say pause?
I mean,
That was it?
Yeah. So that's all of Ricki's recaps.
I think I
But
asked you so much more than that.
no, you didn't. But we also asked Dwayne when he was here, so we want to ask you
Toy.
what's on your writer.
A writer.
Yeah, on your writer.
Currently,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess technically I don't have anything, but if I were to have a writer, I would have. Wait, let's go back a little bit. This is for what?
Like
Just for coming to the Rondan show?
no,
or
no, no.
just-
Like when you're,
I'm
professional, like
performing.
you're hosting, you're DJing, you're rapping, you're doing your thing.
Oh, and I'm the talent.
You're the
green
talent.
light.
Well, it's usually Cavassier,
Mm-hmm.
some kind of whiskey, probably Maker's Mark or something like that. Sometimes a champagne. I'll have waters. I'll have a Red Bull. I usually get some kind of chicken, like wings. St. Andrews, it was Sweetwater wings.
Mm-hmm.
Used to be crazy.
Crazy.
I would get, now that I don't eat chicken, but I get chicken because
Other people.
Your
other
friends.
people there.
Your
Yes.
entourage.
Your entourage.
Ah.
Yes, and then I get all just little stuff like that. I'm not really that crazy with it. Like
Oh.
no green M&Ms.
Yes, Dwayne
Yeah.
said something about some green Skittles or something like
Yeah.
that.
I usually try to have some kind of like chocolate bars. Pause.
Mm.
Okay. Okay.
But like Snickers, Twixes, just some kind of chocolate.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's about it.
Listening, our writer might be out of control
It's okay.
because we asked for a lot.
We are who we are.
We asked for hot Cheetos. Period.
That's not.
We asked for chicken wings, but I want flat. She wants a mix because she a basic bitch.
Period.
I'm not a-
Jeez.
But we not done with the dollars because there's another dollar in this writer. We want a full bar, so we're not gonna list it. We want some other type of influential things. We want the room to be medium temperature. We want perfect lighting from the heavens so we can take good selfies. Period.
okay.
We want the rich niggas to come. Period. We
So-
don't care what color, just bring us some rich niggas.
to the green room.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. We want snuggies.
Yes.
So that if it is a little cold, you to get the temperature right,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna be warm. And our favorite lotions and perfumes. Oh, and we want the background music to be City Girls, Megan Thee Stallion, Beyonce, Janae Aiko, and Summer Walker for the crazy bitches.
Easy.
Okay. Are you guys ever going to get out on stage? Like how?
No.
What part of that gets you out
This
to
is
perform?
this the after party technically. You know,
That's not a writer. That's
It is time to go home. Listen, it's been real. We appreciate y'all for listening every week. We'll see y'all
it's not a
next
party
week.
in there.
Thank you.
no. A writer is for if you
the room, right?
No, you know what I'm saying. But there's you still have to perform.
Yeah, we go drink a little bit, perform, and then this could be the party in the green room.
Thank you to Dean Beans
No.
here at every music.
Can I tell her how this party's going to end up?
Yes.
Let me tell you a quick story.
It's about to be in the
Listen,
green
we
This is
room.
one of the
Those
funniest.
zeros are red back there. You're supposed to be done. Quick.
This is
quick.
one of the funniest stories.
It has to be quick, Spit.
I had a show. You weren't at would you do the Joe Button show in Pontiac with me?
No.
You were not there. So I had a show with Joe Buttons, right? And usually I'm from Pontiac. They usually give me the main room, right?
Yeah.
But it's Joe Buttons, right?
Yeah.
So I was in one of the other rooms, like the second biggest room.
Mm-hmm.
So I go in my room, right? I go on stage, perform, boom, tear it down, and I come back downstairs, and I usually like the main artist at that point is either side stage or about ready to go on or whatever, right? So I go down, I come side stage, and I didn't really pay attention to who was up there, but I kind of figured like it was a lot of people down by like in front of his room. So I was like, well, he more than likely is not in there, right? And then, so I go in the room, and I just got a Keurig at the crib. Okay, so I go.
I said quick. You didn't realize
Yeah,
I said quick.
Okay. So I go in there, and I go into his room, and I look around the room, and I don't see him. So I'm like, basically, I'm telling you, this is what's gonna happen to your green room while you're on
Somebody
stage.
could be in our room.
People raid the green room, right?
Eat our chicken.
So I go in there and I look around, and I do not see Joe Buttons, right? But it's people. So I go and I see a Keurig thing with all these different Keurig containers.
Pods.
So I go and I start sealing all the Keurig pods, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go in the refrigerator, start taking all my coat is like this full, dog, right? I swear to God, I did like this. And Joe Buttons was looking at me like this.
Ooh, you looking like a basic bitch.
That's $1.
I said we
You
were
bring
gonna have
the worst
$4.
out of this,
I swear, dog. And I closed my jacket up and ran.
Briqxx, put the
went
logo
home.
right here.
And went home. But that's what's gonna happen to your green room.
Dang, we're gonna have to lock it. We
Did not rate us.
We need security also on our writer.
Yeah.
No
Thank
way.
you, Dean Beans. Every media. Excuse me. Dean Beans at Every Media. Chris out there doing nothing. Sean and Shantae, thank you so much.
And Shantae, it's your
Happy birthday! It's your birthday.
We just
It's
wish
your
you happy
birthday.
all January long.
We'll see you-
Contest, you at first place.
We'll see you next week.
Who at first place? You at first place.